Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Fallon and I do budgeting and fitness videos. In today's video, we're going to be going over April paycheck number one's budget, and we're also going to get into I paid off my car, so no more car loans. So yes, we're going to get right into the budget, and then I'll talk a little bit on me paying off my car. Alright guys, so let's get into April's budget. I'm going to start off with an overview of April. I like to go through on my calendar and mark off my paydays and when everything is due. So the first payday for April is April 9th. So for green pen, we're going to put payday. And second payday will be April 23rd. Alright, you guys can see that. Alright, so as far as my expenses that will come due, of course, rent is due on the 1st, which has already been paid. Rent for both places, my last payment for my previous apartment and as far as my new home that I'm in now. And then, let's see, what is due next? We know all those student loans have been put in an emergency forbearance. I don't have to pay on my student loans, but like I said in my previous video, I'm still going to pay my minimum payments that I had been paying, and those are usually due on the 17th. So student and then utilities for my old place, my final bill is due on the 20th of April. And this includes my lights and water. So that's due then. And then my car note is usually due on the 15th. And I'm just going to put tides up here on the 1st. I've paid them once this month. I will be paying them again. I like to split my tides up per payday. And let's see. And Newlink, which is my internet, is due on the 1st, which this has already been paid. Well, and then I think I had put to pay Hulu because I was thinking that was due at the beginning of the month, but it had not came out. It comes out automatically, and it is due on the 13th, so it will be coming out soon. So, and then my cell phone is pending now. It's due on the 11th. And then Amex is usually due towards the end of the month, so I'm going to put that it's due on the 24th. I'm going to pay it on the 23rd when I get paid anyway. So I'm just going to put Amex is due on the 24th. Alright, so I think that is it for my overview. No birthdays coming up in April. We do have Easter. Today is Saturday, April 11th, by the way. And so Easter is tomorrow. So happy Resurrection Sunday for those who celebrate. So I did purchase the kids some candy. I mean, we're all quarantined. We can't go anywhere. I doubt if I hide eggs for my son because the older kids, my niece and nephew, will not participate. So we're not going to do that. But I did get some candy for him. And then let's see. So as far as my goals for this month, I want to work on keeping better track of my spending, because last month I did not do a good job, and I want to be able to know what goes towards household and what goes towards groceries, and I want to be able to see how much I spend in each of those categories this month. So that's one of my goals. Groceries, household, and beauty. Can't spell again. So those are the categories I'm going to try and focus on keeping track of my spending in. All right, so let's switch over to writing out my expenses. So this is going to be April 2020. Paycheck number 1. So of course you always want to start out with your income. And then we're going to go to my expenses for the month. So I'm going to label tax, do 175. Then utilities. My utilities. So my final utilities bill ended up being $223. Oh, I did that wrong. $233.42. And although it's due on the 20th, I'm gonna go ahead and pay it with this paycheck. And of course, because the next paycheck will be too late. So cell phone. Is $45.94. Student loans. $336.68. I think that is it. I won't put Hulu because I put it on there for my last paycheck, so that money is there. It's just gonna automatically withdraw from my account for $5.99, so I'm not gonna include it in this one. And my car loan. My car loan payment is usually $290. Ooh, I forget. Let's take a look what my regular payment is. $295.70 is usually what I pay for my car loan, but I did pay that off this month, and that final payment was $2,162.09. So yay, I'm excited about that. We will toast to that at the end of this, so stay tuned. And all right, so my groceries. I feel like I spelled that wrong. So my groceries I'm going to increase because I'm going to include my household supplies that I like to get with this, because I usually take out cash for my household supplies, but since I usually do it all in one trip, I'm just going to add it so I won't be like double spending, because if I take it out and then I use it for other things that I shouldn't have, like eating out or something, and I don't want to do that. So we're gonna increase my grocery budget to $125. So pretty much $100 for groceries and $25 for household supplies. But that we're gonna do for 2 weeks, so that should be $250. And then gas, since gas is decreasing per gallon, I'm going to drop my budgeted amount just a little bit. I'm gonna budget $70 for gas for the next 2 weeks. And then cash envelopes. So we have Trey B-Day. I'm going to do 65. Car maintenance. Going to be 20. Spending money for myself. Do 25. And for Trey, we're going to do 10. This total, set that up. And of course, I was able to pay off my car loan because of my tax refund and my bonus. So of course this was not included from, so I need to put, this would be income, and tax refund would be where my income came for the month. Alright, so this total is $2,960.13. This is $320, and my cash envelopes total $120. So that brings a total of $3,413. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and and also that leaves me with still a little bit left from my tax refund and my bonus. I ended up getting around $4,000 as a tax refund, and then around $3,000 for my bonus. So I think last month I paid a little bit extra. Yeah, I paid $2,000 towards my car loan, and that's where that came from. And then I paid the other half. I just didn't want to do it all in one swoop, so that's where that came from. And then, well, I'll talk to you guys in a second. So let's just go ahead and stuff my cash envelopes. So again, we have this cash. Put my envelopes out. So first we'll start with Trey's birthday fund. We're gonna put 65 in there. That's 20, 40, 60, 65. There's Trey's. And then I will do car maintenance. Let's see what I got next here. Car maintenance will be 20. I have some change left in there from something. Like 4 cents. And I'm gonna do 25 for myself. 20, 25. And this one is the one I like to give to myself. A little Velcro in there. Oh, I have some change left in there. Boop. Yeah, I go through my cash every month. Like, I barely ever have anything left over because I spend all my cash that I do have. And then 10 for Trey. Alright. So that one would usually be for household. Or, oh, I didn't do beauty this month. OMG. I'm gonna budget. We're gonna put that on there, and it'll just come out of my card because I did not take out cash for that. I have to make sure I'm mindful of that. So let's make that change. I'm just gonna put beauty right here, and I'm gonna give myself 25. So that's gonna make that 145. And it's $3,425, 13 cents. Yep. So that is my paycheck number 1 budget for April. Alright. I'm gonna flip you guys around, and we're gonna toast to me paying off my debt and talk a little bit on how I paid that off. Alright, so as you can see in the budget, I was able to pay off my car this month. So I am super excited about that. We're going to toast to that in a second. But I wanted to go over exactly how I went about paying off my car loan. I was able to pay it off because I received my tax refund, which was about $4,000, and I received my bonus in the month of March. That was around about $3,000. So with those two things, I was able to save up for my moving expenses because I had to pay first and last month's rent at my new place, and also pay rent at my old place because I didn't give adequate notice on terminating my lease. Don't ever do that. So yeah, so with that I was able to do that, and then I put a little bit to the side to pay off my car loan, which I did, and I paid that off. Yesterday I made my last payment, and it ended up being around $2,000 as you saw when I laid out my budget. So of course my income for my first paycheck did not cover that amount, so that's why I kind of wanted to go over, so you'll see that's where the extra income came in, and I was able to pay that off, not just from my paycheck, because my paycheck is able to cover my expenses for the month and a little bit extra to be able to pay towards debt. Usually around about $500 I'm able to pay extra towards my debt. So with that being said, as everyone knows, with I think it's called the CARES Act, with the whole stimulus package and with the pandemic that is going on, you don't have to pay your student loans. They put them in forbearance. It's an emergency forbearance. So even if you have your student loans set up on auto pay, they will not be taking it out. So you have to go in and manually pay your student loan. So that's what I did for this paycheck, is I went ahead and paid my student loan just like it would be due on the 17th like it usually is. So I paid my minimum payment towards that. So yeah, that's how I was able to pay off my last little bit of my car loan, and so that I'm debt, no more car payment, no more car loan. So yeah, I think next month will be the first month I don't have to pay that, so that's gonna be getting used to not writing it down on the budget. So we are going to toast to no more car payments. Cheers. And if you're wondering, this is a red wine from Stella Rose, I think it's called. Yes, it's the black label, I do believe. But it's nice. Alright, and that is going to conclude this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you're not subscribed, don't forget to click that subscribe button on your way out, and don't forget to click the like button. So next time, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.